Hello everyone, welcome back to part 3 and the conclusion of a replay between Just and Kaz here on Ancient Isle 2.0. This is going to be one of the most critical fights right now as they're fighting right outside the expansion. Archmage does not have a Scroll Town portal, neither does the Paladin. I think that was the Mountain King. I don't know where the Mountain King is. Mountain King died. That's why there was no bolt. So the Mountain King died earlier. I didn't catch that. Right now, 2 statues still being left. A couple Banshees, 1 Griffin, and that's it. Kaz really has a really small army right now, sitting at 34 over 90. I did not realize how much Just is winning at right now, at sitting at 49 over 70. Gonna go ahead and get this game underway once more. Here, continuing to fight right now, and those units are just not looking too well at all. Archmage able to be saved using that potion of lesser invulnerability, and down goes a flying machine. Wow, so Just with that fight with so much anti-magic shell, I think really caught him off guard and wasn't really able to do much right there. And Paladin now continuing the fight, trying to save off the rest of this, or just take down these skeleton summon units, and perhaps will not level, but perhaps it will do something good for Kaz right now. Kaz is sitting on a really large stash of gold, but that's it. Mountain King trying to be resummoned as well, so it's only 2 heroes and a Griffin up in the air, as Kaz is gonna lose this expansion. Kaz sitting at sitting at 60 over 70. So Just is now getting a very large army, as Kaz is now sitting at 32 over 70. And now trying to take down that one Crypt Fiend. That Crypt Fiend going to get padded a little bit. And yeah, that getting padded right there. And that Paladin trying to do a good job. And now very nicely done. Just was able to... Wow, once again, Just is just playing perfectly right now. Staff of Sanctuary being used. A Paladin and Archmage trying to be saved right now. Potion of Invulnerability should probably be transferred back. Not quite sure how that's going to work, but Kaz just really far behind right now. Losing that expansion. Doesn't have the economic advantage. Doesn't have the hero advantage anymore. And that Mountain King needs to come back out. Otherwise, this game is going to be over. Large army trying to come back in. Death Pack, or sorry, Anti-Magic Shell on that Death Knight once more. We have 2 Abominations, 5 Crypt Fiends, 2 Obsidian Statues, level 5 Death Knight, level 4, almost level 5 Lich. Wow, things are definitely not looking good right now. Kaz being forced to just hide in his base, sitting on a whole bunch of gold and not spending it. Oh, that's a really bad macro mistake at this point. What are you doing with that gold? Spend it on some units. Just looking really bad right now. I'm trying to get more bolts down, trying to take down those Banshees. Banshees are the reason why he's not producing any knights. So I guess he's just afraid of that possession, and that's why he's not producing any more units. Does have double Griffin Aviaries finally, and perhaps the double Griffin Aviaries will be enough, but most likely Just will be able to supply lock Kaz in just a moment as he's trying to take down all these units. I'm not quite sure what's going to be happening here right now. We have the Abomination getting really far into the base, and a bolt on that Abomination, yeah, and that's going to go down in a hurry, venturing too far into that base. I think that was a miscue by Just. But Just still having the really large advantage fighting outside. More Griffins trying to be trained, and Kaz is going to try to win this game with Griffins. At this point, those Obsidian statues are still statues. I do not know if Destroyer form has been upgraded. If it has, that would be a perfect time to do it. And if he can upgrade that Destroyer form, and then those Destroyers can just rip apart all those units right there. And once again, an Abomination able to escape that anti-magic shell, protecting it from that stun. And now trying to take it down. Is it going to go down? Down it goes. Level 4 on that Paladin right now. And here comes the fight. Militia coming in. It's going to be the last fight right now. Death Knight getting bolted and being forced to use a Scroll Town portal. Very nicely done. Using that scroll, calling the arms. Mountain King sitting at level 4. Wow, so Kaz wasting mana there. Anyways, Kaz able to really fight back right here. Now sitting on an army of 45 over 60. Main gold mines have been mined out. Kaz has the benefit of being able to do the Walk of Shame with those peasants right now and try to get additional gold. Mountain King making sure that there is not an expansion set up here. Knows that there is not an expansion. Takes a sigh of relief, and now knows that he's in a very favorable position right now. So Just unable to just capitalize on his attack right there. And now we have 4 Griffins up in the air. Tri-hero human, level 4 Paladin. Griffin's being healed back up, and another Griffin along the way. So we have Kaz now trying to continue this fight. Not quite sure how it's gonna work. We have Goldmine being haunted over here on this side. 5 fiends to counteract those 5 griffins at this point. So we'll see how that's really gonna work. If we can, but Banshees still have plenty of mana, so more anti-magic potions still being casted. And wow, wait, six griffins now up in the air. Is that a 7th one? 7 griffins up in the air against those 5 fiends. And I think those obsidian statues will not be long for life. Those are gonna be focused down in a hurry. And let's see if he's going to really be able to do anything with those. And as he comes out, if he can get a bolt off and then try to take down those units, not quite sure how it's going to working right now. Just now trying to just continue to try to haunt this gold mine. Right now all the units are pretty much ready. Kaz can summon water elementals. Not quite sure if he's going to do it right now. And that mountain king coming in is going to get a clap in. Down goes one statue, quickly getting focused down. Another statue goes down at the cost of a single fiend so far. Another clap coming in, and wow, still really nice coming in. Another crypt fiend going down. Does a reveal being used? Another clap, very nicely done, and now taking down more of those crypt fiends. Those anti-magic shell, those banshees, not able to do that much damage. And wow, just continuing to fight. Lich now getting bolted, trying to get focused down. Death Knight not using that scroll, not using a death coil on it for some reason. Not quite sure why. Has a potion of invulnerability, so still surviving. Continuing to fight. Down goes an abomination. Yeah, and I think Kaz is going to be able to pull this off at this point. Continuing to try to focus down. Another crypt fiend is going to most likely get taken down in just a second. Yeah, is he down? No, not going to go down. Wow, no reveal. I think that was a reveal. No reveals coming in, and now those units continue to try to focus down. Mountain King trying to continue to take down that Lich. Lich trying to run back to the north. Death Knight level 5, Lich level 5. No Frost Novas anywhere to be seen right now. Frost Novaing those Griffins would be really strong point at this point, but still nothing. Staff of Sanctuary to save a low hit point Griffin. Continuing to fight. Reveal being used. Down goes another Crypt Fiend. Down goes the Paladin, though. Paladin goes down, so that Tri-Hero is down to Duo Hero, losing another Crypt Fiend. Death Knight sitting at level 5, getting a Death Coil off. Archmage goes down, so just all of a sudden switches this up and is able to win. Wow. Okay, so just taking this game, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was one of the closest games I've seen in quite a while that wasn't a base race. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and that was a great game. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope to see you guys on Battle.net.